driver, right? Owner operator. And unfortunately, for a while now, how can I say it? A trucking recession. Truck drivers are falling like dominoes, giving up on the business. Today was an unusual day. A few of my friends, they post their trucks on the marketplace. They just want to get rid of them. They just want to move on. They're not too many people are looking at, general. Nobody wants to buy. So, like I said, today was a little unusual. A few of the guys called me up and said, why don't you take the trucks, give us a few dollars, and pay us the rest in payments. And I was telling them, like, what you're going through, I'm going through the same way. So if I was to take the trucks, I'm going to park them, and they're going to be like table ornaments. They're going to gather rust. You can't afford to hire no drivers because it's not worth it. That's number one. There is no work. When is this going to end? I have no idea. This trucking recession, I guess we're going to call it. I don't know. The few guys that are doing okay, the only reason they're doing okay is they're doing Amazon Relay. If you don't know what Amazon Relay is, it's like an app where you pick certain moves that you want to do. And the only good moves on that app are called crosstowns, intermodal work. That's the only thing that's moving these guys around right now. Other than that, it's just pathetic. When is it going to end? I don't know. And I'm going to be honest, I done got almost all of them. I only got a few left. And I'm on one and another guy's on one. We're not even doing any good. Today, for example, came out, did a box, waiting on something else to come in, nothing else to come in. What about tomorrow? It's not looking good either tomorrow. So I don't blame anybody. Business that wouldn't go down. So I don't blame anybody that believes in business right now because it's not worth it. You would think that the only business that wouldn't go down is trucking because you all know, everything in the stores and wherever you go comes from a delivery guy, driver that delivers shit. But unfortunately, that's not the case no more. God help us all, man.
Well, there you go. That's the true state of this economy. Down with the media, what they telling you is what's going on in real time, right? So trucks move everything for the most, right? So without 18-wheelers really moving, right, that's the state of the economy, right? And I've been seeing, even by me going to and fro, going to work, going here, going there, run errands, I be seeing like this, everything is slow, right? People not really shopping because they don't have the so-called money, the means, right? People, right? Everything is like stagnation, right? And the love movement that is going on is not enough, right? So this place Babylon is beginning to fall, right? The economy isn't. Let me tell you this: we already in a recession. They won't say it because they don't want to scare people, but we're in a recession, right? You got people that's literally fed up, they bugged out, they tired, they depressed. You got people don't know why this happening, so it's a blessing to be in the truth. So we know why this happening. The Lord is striking this place with plagues, right? And it's to get us the hell up out of here because these things must happen. But it got to get bad for it to get better, right? So we can get up the hell up out of here. So it got to get very bad for us to get delivered so it can get better for us. And they go to show you that a lot of people got hope in this place. They've been drunk with the philosophies of Babylon, right? They thought a 9 to 5 was normal, right? They thought a 40-hour work week was the norm. They've been duped, right? So let's go here. What is a recession? Right? It says recession. It says a period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by the fall in GDP, gross domestic product. I believe that's what that stands for, right? Let me see if I can find another pretty good one. All right, and we've been in a recession since 2020, when they did this pandemic, right? And everything just been a big shit show, and America's falling, right? These people, even when they do find a job, it's a low-paying job, right? Right, and they do say they get a so-called job that they want. They got a mountain of student debt. They drowning in bills, right? So for you brothers going catching hell with these bills, just keep pushing, man. We're almost up out of here, right? It's not going to continue like this. It says a recession is a significant decline in economic activity that lasts longer than a few months. So they're not going to say the recession word, but we've been in a recession headed towards a depression, right? And you got the BRICS nations are going live January the 1st. That's going to have a massive effect on things, right? Once that really get going, right? So these people are likened to being drunk. They're getting ready for Thanksgiving. They're getting ready for their satanic day Christmas, right? And they're exhausting themselves for something, for idolatry, right? So let's go to this thing, this definition, drunk, all right? Because these people are drunk, like being drunken in the spirit, right? They spiritually drunk, blinded. They intoxicated with America. They drunk the juice. They drunk the Kool-Aid. Look at this Edomite, completely done, finished. He's full, right? But that's in the sense of you people, because you can't see what's going on. You can't see what's coming, right? When you drunk, you out of it, right? You're literally out of it. So let's go here. I want to show you something. Let me show you this real quick. I found this piece of information. All right. So Babylon comes with a philosophy, comes with wine. That wine is liking a philosophy, a way of a belief, right? The spirit, a under influence that it has on the people of America. Check this out. It says the wine of Babylon. Matter of fact, let me pull that scripture real quick. Then I'll go back. Give me 1 second. All right. So this dealing with America, Babylon, Revelation 18:3. It says, for all nations, all right, including you so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans among the Israelites, have drunk of the wine, right? So what that means, you drunk the wine, is you believe in LGBT, you believe in transgender, you believe in America, you believe in the 40-hour work week, you believe in the 401k, right? You believe in Christmas, you believe in Thanksgiving, right? You're indoctrinated to this society. You believe in the whole education system here, right? You think this is the right way. You're drunk. It says, have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication, spiritual fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. So these rest of these nations have laid in the bed with this nasty whole America, right? They push LGBT in other countries. They push feminism in other countries. They push the poisonous foods in other countries, the McDonald's, the Wendy's, so on and so forth. They push do as thou will in other countries, right? The women wear provocative clothes and laundry list of things. It says, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. See, Salakia. So let's go back into this right here. It's going to make a little bit more sense to you. It says the wine of Babylon. Check this out. It says the woman was arrayed in purple at the very top, in scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness. Momo life, it goes on, right? For fornication. And as I went to Revelation 17:4, it says at the very top, why do we have to know exactly what the spiritual wine? It says of Babylon, and the cup that the woman Salaki is holding in her hand, there's a strong reason why the Babylonian wine is highly poisonous, poison your mind, making us unable to see the difference between truth and error. You hear this? So that's why people don't know how to discern. They're fully submerged in Christianity or the Black conscious community or whatever other genre of belief that they believe in, right? And it's in complete error. It says once we become intoxicated, we lose our spiritual discernment. So you Israelites are drunk. You gone. It says, and unconsciously we follow the powers of darkness to lead us astray in spiritual matters. So you completely lost sheep, right? If you're not in this congregation or waking up, let's go to this definition, drunk. Because it ain't just alcohol drunkenness, it's spiritual drunkenness. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find one. But I think you get the point. It says, let me see. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but you get the point. Being drunk, you out of it. You're done. Your judgment, your discernment, you don't know right from wrong, right? It's all impaired, right? So that's that wine. Let me move on. Let's go to Matthew 24:37. So this place is finished, but people can't see it because they drunk. right? They believe in this place. They think America's going to bounce back. They actually believe in this American so-called dream. Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, check this out. 38. For in the days that were before the flood, they would eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day up that Noah entered into the ark. Check this out. 39. And they knew not until the flood came. So people not going to take this truth seriously till it's the last moment, right? Then they're going to try to get right, but it's going to be too late, right? It says, and took them away. So shall also the coming of Son of Man be, right? So they're going to be in the same spirit. They're going to be eating, drinking, pretty much living a normal routine, thinking ain't nothing going on, right? But yet it's all this chaos going on around them, right? They're completely drunk. They can't see. They can't discern. We see exactly what's going on. We understand we're in a recession. We understand that people are barely making it. We understand 70% of you Americans are going paycheck to paycheck. We understand that the suicide rate is off the charts. We understand that people are bugging out. We understand people are fed up. We understand people can barely even sometimes not even pay their bills, man. It's gone, right? Second Ezra 15 and 16. For there should be sedition. This is what's coming. I'm going to go into this word sedition so you get some clarity. It says sedition among men. So this is what is coming. And invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes. What's the matter their king? These presidents, these elected officials, so-called, right? The powers that be. And they, in the course of their actions, shall stand in their power. So people not going to give a damn, right? Let's go to this word sedition. It says sedition. It says conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state. You hear this? So that's coming. Sedition, rioting. People, it's going to be like the purge, right? In some pockets. Some pockets going to be like the purge, but they're going to try to restore some kind of order when they bring in this digital system. That's why they starving people out. This is the great reset that they're doing, right? So second edges, let me go pull a whole thing. Give me 1 second. 15. I think I want to go to 15. All right. Second edges 15, and let me start at 14. It says, woe to the world and them that the world they're in. So they don't sound like God is good all the time. You've been drunk with that philosophy. You've been drunk with them lies. It says 15, for the sword in their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. That's the civil war, right? Chaos, all right? And swords in their hands. What's the modern day sword? The gun, right? Missiles, so on and so forth, right? So people, chaos is coming, and we see it. Let's go here. Salakia. Let me go here. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 10. It when all deceitfulness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So this truth is literally going to save your life, right? But our people don't have that vigor. They don't have that passion. They don't love the truth. They love lies. They love Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Day. They love Christmas. That has more of an influence on them than the Most High. They don't want to suffer, right? They want to be in the world, of the world, doing what the world do. They don't have that resistance on their spirit. So you're in the world, you're going to go down with the world. That's just what it is. But chaos is coming. This economy is in complete shambles, right? People barely getting by. People bugging out. People fed up, right? You've seen all these rants of people fed up, man. And it's going to intensify. Expect for things not going to get better. So we're not going to tell you what you want to hear either. We're going to tell you the truth. All right, hopefully this lesson was edifying. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Kwadash. Shalom.